The NFL Draft is an electrifying event that marks the beginning of a new chapter for aspiring football players, often determining their future in the league. As thousands watch in anticipation, the decisions made could change careers forever. For Josh Allen, this moment was crucial. After a roller coaster college experience filled with highs and lows, he understood that the draft would be a litmus test for his potential. Leading up to the draft, speculation swirled around many prominent quarterbacks, each touted as future stars. Analysts praised players with more established college careers, often overlooking Allen's potential to rise in a competitive atmosphere. Yet, Josh was firmly convinced that he could defy expectations. Draft day arrived with palpable tension. Friends, family, and a few close teammates gathered to cheer him on. As the hours passed and names were called, anxiousness set in. Finally, the moment everyone was waiting for came. His name echoed in the selection room. He had been chosen 7th overall by the Buffalo Bills. Joy erupted in the room, but so did the weight of enormous expectations. However, the excitement was tempered by skepticism. Many pundits questioned whether Allen had the accuracy and consistency needed to excel at the pro level. This scrutiny didn't deter him though. In fact, it lit a fire within him, serving as a reminder of all the challenges he faced to get here. Determined to silence the critics, Josh committed to improving his game, whether it was refining his throws, learning the playbook, or understanding the strategy of the NFL. He realized that although this was just the beginning, he had a chance to write his own narrative in the league. Facing the challenges of transitioning from college to the NFL was daunting. Yet, as the season progressed, he embraced each moment, hungry for growth and eager to prove the doubters wrong. The draft had unlocked the door, but it was up to him to walk through it and make an impact. Stepping onto the grand stage of the NFL was a transformative moment for Josh Allen, but it also came with its share of challenges. Drafted 7th overall by the Buffalo Bills in the 2018 NFL Draft, expectations were sky high. However, reality hit hard during his rookie season. Allen faced a daunting learning curve, revealing the intense pressure of performing at the highest level. As the season unfolded, fans witnessed a roller coaster of performances. One week, he showcased flashes of brilliance with deep throws that left everyone impressed. The next, he struggled with accuracy, often missing open receivers and fumbling the ball under pressure. His stats reflected this inconsistency. He ended the season with 2,074 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. It was a tough pill for reporters and analysts to swallow, with many wondering if Allen could ever rise above the mistakes. The pressure mounted further as the Bills finished with a disappointing 6-10 record, marking it a long and challenging year for the rookie quarterback. Conversations centered around his potential began to raise questions about his readiness for this elite league. Fans were yearning for a glimpse of the star they hoped he could become, but instead, they saw a young quarterback learning on the job amidst growing scrutiny. Yet, amid the struggles, Allen's resolve shone through. The defeat only fueled his desire to improve. He understood that greatness doesn't come overnight, and every setback offered a lesson. With steely determination, he committed to refining his skills in the offseason, determined not to be just another rookie who fell short of the promise he once showed. As the cameras flashed and the spotlight shone, his journey reflected the reality faced by many rookies. It's not just about talent, it's about resilience and the relentless pursuit of growth. Allen's rookie year would become a pivotal chapter in his story, one filled with growing pains, lessons learned, and a fierce motivation to come back stronger. Little did everyone know at that moment, the struggles he faced would only set the stage for a comeback that would leave everyone speechless. After a rocky rookie season, the Bills' coaching staff and fans held their breaths, hoping Josh Allen would be able to turn things around. But what unfolded next was nothing short of spectacular. The start of his second season marked a new beginning. Allen came back with a newfound determination and a revised approach to his game. He took aim at his weaknesses, working tirelessly to improve his accuracy and decision-making. The difference was unmistakable. From the first game onward, he outperformed expectations and showcased an impressive leap in both his confidence and skill set. His throws became crisper, and his connection with teammates deepened, particularly with wide receiver Stefon Diggs, whom they acquired just before the season. Together, they forged a potent partnership that would strike fear into opposing defenses. As the season progressed, Allen's performance translated into tangible results. The Bills surged through the season, clinching victory after victory. He would lead the NFL in several key statistics, turning into a dual-threat quarterback who could beat teams with both his arm and his legs. The Bills, who had been seen as underdogs the previous year, emerged as serious contenders in the AFC. And what happened next would leave fans breathless. The Bills secured a spot in the playoffs for the first time since 1999. Allen stood at the helm, and he didn't just play, he played with passion and purpose. Each game was an electrifying display of his capabilities, rekindling hope among the loyal Bills Mafia. While they fell short in the playoffs, Allen's development was undeniable. His resilience and growth became a cornerstone of the franchise's future. Suddenly, he wasn't just a quarterback, he was the franchise's beacon, a symbol of hope and excitement. Could this be the launch pad for a legacy in the making? The improvement sparked conversations about his rising status in the league and renewed belief in the Bills' potential to compete at the highest level. The second season would be the catalyst for change, creating a thrilling narrative that built momentum. Viewers couldn't help but wonder, if this was just the beginning, what heights could Allen reach next? In 2020, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills embarked on a season that would rewrite their franchise history. With each game, the excitement built as Allen showcased his incredible skills, transforming from a raw talent into a polished quarterback. The team bonded, rallying around their fearless leader as they battled tough opponents. The highlight of the season came when the Bills clinched the AFC East title for the first time in 25 years, a monumental achievement that filled fan hearts with hope and expectation. The exhilarating energy in Buffalo reached a fever pitch as the playoffs approached. Facing the Indianapolis Colts in the wild card round, Allen played the game of his life, tossing for over 300 yards and scoring a touchdown that electrified the stadium. Next up were the Baltimore Ravens in a nail-biting divisional round showdown. As the game unfolded, Allen's confidence surged, executing plays that had fans on the edge of their seats. A sensational 50-yard touchdown connection with rookie Gabriel Davis sent the Bills to the AFC Championship game, making it feel like destiny was on their side. But the challenge at hand was steep. The Kansas City Chiefs were the defending champions and armed with a lethal offense. From kickoff, the game lived up to its hype, delivering a jaw-dropping performance. While the Bills fought hard, ultimately, the experience and firepower of the Chiefs proved too much to overcome. Yet, despite the loss, Allen's performance was nothing short of remarkable. He threw for over 300 yards and connected on 2 touchdowns, showcasing maturity and determination that left fans buzzing. With the off-season ahead, there was a palpable sense of optimism. They knew the foundation for future success had been laid. What surprised many was that the AFC Championship run wasn't just a blip on the radar. It was a signal that the Bills were a team to be reckoned with. As Allen walked off the field, the disappointment of losing was overshadowed by the collective realization that the Bills were back, and this time, they would aim for the stars. Little did they know that one season would set the stage for even greater challenges and triumphs to come. The momentum from that run set the tone for Josh Allen's career as he prepared to lead Buffalo back to glory in subsequent seasons. The fire was ignited, and he was ready to prove that this was only the beginning. After showcasing incredible talent and a powerful arm, Josh Allen found himself at the forefront of the NFL in 2021 when the Buffalo Bills signed him to a jaw-dropping 6-year, $258 million contract extension. This massive deal not only made him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the league, but also placed an immense burden of expectation on his shoulders. Fans and analysts alike were thrilled about the investment the Bills made in him, but with it came the immediate pressure to deliver on that multi-million-dollar promise. Many analysts questioned whether Allen could live up to such a hefty contract, especially considering the ups and downs of his previous seasons. Critics pointed out his inconsistency and scrutinized his performance in high-stakes games, especially playoffs, where he seemed to face challenges that limited his effectiveness. Yet, instead of shying away from the pressure, Allen embraced it, determined to rise to the occasion. He entered the season with a renewed focus, bolstered by the confidence of his teammates and coaching staff. For Allen, this was not just about personal success. It was about leading the Bills to their first Super Bowl championship in franchise history and cementing his legacy. The contract solidified his status as the franchise's face, and he wanted to prove that the Bills made the right choice in securing him long-term. Interestingly, every week became a showcase not only of his talent but also of his ability to withstand the pressures of high expectations. Fans watched closely as he faced formidable rivals, leading thrilling comebacks, dazzling with his deep passes, and showcasing an athleticism that left defenders in the dust. For Allen, each performance was an opportunity to chip away at the doubts that surrounded him. The question loomed: could he translate his individual achievements into team success? The tension built as the season progressed, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats, eager to see whether Allen would fulfill the lofty expectations tied to his remarkable contract. And stay tuned, because as we dive deeper into his journey, you'll see how Allen's evolution unfolded on the field, and how his response to adversity reshaped perceptions about both him and the Bills organization. The NFL is a league where every season is a new battle, and for Josh Allen, the struggle for consistency has been daunting. Despite his remarkable talent, each year brings a fresh wave of challenges that test his mettle. In the 2021 season, he dazzled fans, throwing for over 4,400 yards and 36 touchdowns. But the following year, he faced criticism for his performance. Fans began to question if he could consistently replicate that success, or if he was more of a roller coaster player, unpredictable yet occasionally brilliant. The pressure intensified in the playoffs, where fans hoped to see a different Josh. Instead, inconsistent performances led to heartbreak for him and the Bills. Each game seemed to be a microcosm of his career. Moments of jaw-dropping brilliance followed far too often by uncharacteristic errors. It's a tricky balancing act that all great quarterbacks face. One day you're the darling of the NFL, the next you're under scrutiny. But Josh is relentless. He spent his off-season dissecting game film, meeting with coaches, and working tirelessly on his mechanics. That hard work culminated in the 2022 season, where he showed flashes of the consistency fans craved. The accolades flooded in, but so did the doubts. Was he capable of continuing this level of play in the critical moments? This ongoing battle demonstrates a truth about Allen. He is not just fighting opposing defenses but also the internal battle to maintain composure amidst rising expectations. True greatness is often measured not just by peak moments but by how well a player navigates the ebb and flow of the season. And while he faces that challenge head-on, each game is a new opportunity to silence the critics and define his legacy. Josh Allen's journey in pursuit of consistent excellence illustrates both the pressure and the beauty of being an elite quarterback. As he prepares to face the new season, the eyes of fans and analysts are locked on him, and it's clear that he is determined to rise to the occasion, with lessons learned and fire reignited. Can he convert potential into sustained greatness? Only time will tell. As of 2023, Josh Allen finds himself at a crossroads. After several seasons of showcasing his incredible talent and leading the Buffalo Bills to significant victories, expectations have reached new heights. Fans and analysts alike expect nothing less than a Super Bowl appearance. Although he has amassed impressive statistics and achieved personal milestones, the elusive Lombardi Trophy remains a glaring absence on his resume. Moreover, the pressure is palpable. With each game, critics analyze every throw and decision, scrutinizing his performance under the spotlight. Despite the weight of these expectations, Allen maintains a competitive edge. He's focused on refining his gameplay, eliminated inconsistencies, and built strong connections with his teammates, cultivating a dynamic offense that can outshine even the toughest defenses. Looking towards the future, many believe that Allen is on the cusp of something monumental. With a strong roster and a franchise dedicated to winning, the Bills are poised to make deep playoff runs. Fans hold their breath, hopeful that this intensity drives him to master his craft further and elevate his game to championship levels. But will that be enough to silence the critics? Only time will tell as Allen navigates the challenges ahead. With his passion, determination, and a supportive fan base, there's no doubt he's determined to etch his name alongside the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. The stage is set, and the world is watching as Josh Allen strides towards his destiny. Josh Allen's journey encapsulates the essence of perseverance and determination. From his modest beginnings on a farm in Fireball, California, to becoming a recognized leader in the NFL, his story is one of defying the odds. It serves as a reminder that success is not solely defined by immediate circumstances or ratings, but rather by the relentless pursuit of one's aspirations. As fans continue to rally behind him, the pressure intensifies, but so does the promise of what lies ahead. With each game, Alan not only aims to silence his critics but also to inspire countless aspiring athletes. No dream is too big if you're willing to work hard and embrace the journey. What's next for this gridiron warrior? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: his legacy is just beginning.